It's the IVOS machine. It's a computer-assisted sperm analysis. The only ones currently in North America that are using this system for our fresh semen analysis. You've got an objective method of evaluating your semen rather than a subjective method. And you know that no matter who's evaluating the semen, it's done the same way.
Patricia Stiles of Waverly Farm, Clearbrook, Virginia. Second in the class and first junior is 1984 Xanadu Champion Candy Kiss, exhibited by Ben Sauder from Tremont, Illinois. And winning the class and first owned and bred was 1981 SAR Sambo Fairie, exhibited by Bush River and Skip-A-Rilla jerseys from Newberry, South Carolina. Congratulations. Judge Heath, your comments.
Quite a trio at the top of this class today, but this cow kind of sorts herself out to the top. Today she just has more overall width and mass up through her front end. She's wider chested, she's bigger up through that chine, she's longer in that neck. This cow has so much more overall strength and power all the way through. I prefer the height and width at the top of the rear udder through the midsection of the rear udder also on this first cow over the second cow. I would give the second cow the advantage in her depth of rib and maybe a little longer fore udder. The second cow over the third cow, she just outmasses her. She's wider chested, she shows more spring of rib. Right when you get behind her, she just blows her away with her massiveness of spring to her rib. The cow also has more width through the midsection of her rear udder today than the cow coming out next. She flexes her hock a little nicer. She's flatter in that bone in the hock area. The third cow over the fourth cow, more closely types into the cows above her today. She's just a longer frame, harder top cow, a little more youthful in her mammary system. It's a little higher above her hocks today. The fourth cow, I would admit, just has maybe the nicest rear udder in the class, but I just like to harden her out on top. See her track a little differently on those hind feet legs, strengthen her up in the pasterns to get her above the three ahead of her. But she follows over out on the next cow. She flexes that hock quite a bit nicer. She's flatter in the bone in that hock. She's a little rawer and dairier, a little more higher at the top of the rear udder today. The cow coming out fifth, a real massive square cow, but I'd like to, with a big rear udder, but I'd just like to give her a little more dairy quality all the way through, and I'd definitely like to see her flex that hock a lot nicer. But she places over the cow following next. She has more quality through her rear udder. She has more height and width of rear udder, has more width of chest, more spring to the rib, more depth of rib. She's just a square cut cow. Cow coming out sixth, a real long, stylish cow from the side. A lot of venation and length of fore udder, but when you get behind her, she's losing her crease and she lacks that quality of rear udder and lacks that width of rear udder to be any higher.